10 seconds remaining.
Hello everyone, StealthActivated here, back with another video for you. So today I'm going to be playing a bit of Dota 2. I'm playing as Crystal Maiden. So I'm going to be playing a support hero. And my goal is not to get a bunch of kills or anything. My goal is to support my team. So what I'm trying to do in this video is I want my teammates to get the kills and I'm just going to support them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy the courier for our team. And then I'm gonna roll with an observer ward, tangos, vile. Yeah, I'm gonna go with observer ward, tangos, clarity, and a healing self. So that's what I'm rolling with. Now I'm going down.
I thought as much.
At the beginning here, I think, oh, I'm gonna go down to top. I'm gonna see that the green guy there is heading back up to top, so I have to go down bottom.
Swiftly.
And at this point, I see the little thing up where there's the voice, and I didn't know what it was, so I checked that out. And I was looking at that for a little bit.
I'll take
It's all fun and games until someone's frozen solid. I'll not argue.
I'm playing bottom lane here with Bloodseeker.
On.
And I'm just going to go place the wards. I'm going to place one right here to make sure that we don't go on Roshan. Isn't the best place to put a ward, but I'm still beginning. And now I noticed that I noticed that Bloodseeker's here is down with him.
Agreed.
So I'm going to move up. I'm gonna help him for the initiation, but I decided I'm not gonna push up that far.
I move.
So unfortunately, Bloodseeker pushes up too far, and he ends up getting double teamed and dies. So I just get the kill there and I pull back.
Let's go.
Now I'm gonna have to play a little bit carefully because he's not here.
Forward.
Go and try and confirm some kills and get points. And now
Here I come.
they're gonna come for me, and I know that. But of course, Wind Ranger's kind of wasting all of her mana with those attacks on me. And I'm moving back up with Bloodseeker. So I can buy my boots of speed now, and I don't notice that. It's a pretty good thing that I don't die right here. 'Cause if I die, I'll lose my gold. So I go ahead and I get the Arcane Aura, and that it increases mana regen for your team. So he jumps down here, I stun him, I slow him, and then I just start hitting him.
No mana.
And I don't have my stun yet, which if I just stunned him it would have been better. But you see Bloodseeker's kind of pushing a little bit far up, so he could be in trouble here. And I should have stunned Wind Ranger, but I didn't. So I didn't want to get hit by the tower, so I go around for it. And I thought he would have stopped, but he didn't. And he just got her, but now he's being chased, and he dies because of the grunts. Or, because of the minions. Playing a lot of Titanfall lately. So he dies.
Into the breach.
So I'm stuck solo laning this again until they get back. I moved my tango up on my bar because it's not in the spot that I normally have it. And I still haven't bought my boots yet.
My temperature's dropping.
At this point, I just realized that I don't have my boots. I go ahead and buy them. And
forward.
That's all. And I get them delivered down here. And I should have bought the flying courier.
Indeed.
So now this could be a pretty bad spot for me because I don't have my boots and Bloodseeker's not back, so I'm just pulling back a little bit more. And I didn't need to use my tango, but I did. And I kind of left him hanging down here. I didn't go for the initiation, so I walk up here and I stun him. And now I use my attack. So Bloodseeker gets him. But he doesn't pull back. He's still being attacked by the minions. He's low,
To battle.
so he goes back there. Wind Ranger runs away,
Faster.
and I go to get more health right now. So I'm just kind of waiting
Here's
for an
my
initiation.
samurai. Ah.
Initiation, because I know that the anti-mage isn't here.
Into the breach.
And see, I'm not paying attention here. I could have came up and I could have helped. I was just
I
at my
thought as much.
shop for my first time back in a while. So he needs to get back.
Let's go.
Now our minions are gonna go up and they're gonna try and take out the tower. But the enemy comes, so they're gonna go and attack him.
Attack.
And I should have pulled back a while ago here. And Bloodseeker goes
I
up.
move.
Well, he was going to go up. Change his mind, I guess. So
I'll freeze you
at this
fast.
point, it seems like to me, I'm imagining that they're gonna try and come around and flank us.
Here I come.
See, he's just trying to draw us near the tower, and he's just farming down there.
I'll not argue.
Your top
So
tower is
Bloodseeker
under
doesn't
attack.
pull back very quickly here. That could be a problem. So
Agreed.
we're going long. And
Ice.
to be
take
honest,
you.
I don't know what the other team's doing. They could initiate on me a while back. And then Wind Ranger's just standing here, so I decide I'm gonna attack him. And she actually dies. But now he comes on me, and that's bad. So I stun him, and I attack him. And he pulls back,
Fangs of ice.
and he just makes it. Like, he was very close to death. So I increase that. And I should have went for mana. I
Oh.
should have maxed out mana right there. The mana regen, but
Frost
I didn't.
bites. Yes.
So Bloodseeker's back there, regening. He's coming with the minions.
Indeed. Swiftly.
So I'm pushing this lane right now because I want to get up to the tower.
The ice
So I'm
wolves
auto
bite.
attacking the minions.
Indeed.
Now if I wanted to, I could have moved up and I could have. I messed up on that blast. I could have easily gotten there. And now Wind Ranger disconnects.
On.
So that helps me because now I know that they're not going to be down here. It's going to be a one-person lane for the enemy. And he's on
My
cooldown
eyes
because he's
spike
reviving. So
Ah.
I'm going to have to go up. And I think right here I go and try to take up tower. So anti-mage leaves too. And I didn't notice that. So it's right now,
I thought as much.
there's not many people left. So our entire lane is empty
Yes.
for now. So I noticed that and I decided, okay, I'm gonna go up for the tower. So I'm hitting the tower,
Die.
but my minions are dying, so I run backwards.
Into the breach.
I'm just waiting for my money to go up so that I can buy the bracer.
Here I come.
And I'm gonna push this lane now because I know that there's no one down here blocking me, so.
Down you go.
So I buy my bracer and I get sent up to me.
To
I was gonna
battle.
attack, but I didn't really. I hesitated. So I pull back to make sure that I
Agreed.
don't have the aggro. And I'm pushing up my troops,
The ice wolves
getting them to
bite.
go and attack. Right now it's basically just a waiting game until we can get up to the tower.
Let's go.
No one's come to challenge us for
Forward.
it, so.
I move.
I should have used one of my abilities earlier and moved up.
Attack.
I decided that now I had to, because now I've actually realized completely that there's no one in this lane. So we're pushing up, and we're just going to attack the tower. And I noticed on my map that the guys are coming from behind us a little bit. So I keep attacking while Bloodseeker runs away. But I couldn't make that, so I had to leave. Because my teammates, my minions, sorry, I haven't played this game so long. That's not even the right name for them. That's what I'm going to call them. They haven't got up here yet. Right, so I'm just holding off. And the tower is almost gone, so we just keep going for it. And finally, we've already gotten through their tier 1 tower.
The
Now we're
enemy's
pushing
bottom
up to their
tower
tier 2
has
tower
fallen.
down here. Which means they're at a little bit of trouble down here. And Wind
Into
Ranger
the breach.
reconnects just a little bit too late. Now we don't
Let's
have to worry about
go.
the tower, and we can push down pretty far. So we're gonna keep on going with the auto attack. There's no one opposing us.
I'll freeze you fast. I move. Here I come.
Right now, we're just kind of progressing
Drop
the
it.
fight. Well, our teammates come up.
On.
Not our teammates, but you know what I mean. Coming up behind us.
I thought as much.
And Wind Ranger's back. They have a
To
lot
battle.
of minions. So I didn't notice that Wind Ranger was doing that. Fortunately, Bloodseeker lives, because I didn't really help him.
Indeed.
When I realized that was happening, so I'm just kind of sticking around him back here.
Agreed.
And I'm getting more wards, because I noticed that my wards went down, but
I'll
I
not
honestly
argue.
have no idea where to put them. Now I'm just going to save up for my tranquil boots.
My eye spikes deep.
And Wind Ranger's still kind of hiding back there.
Ice, take you.
There, so I buy my final boots. And I decide to
Forward.
use something in my bag. So I use my mana. And right here, I could have died. I thought I was dead right here, and I was like, oh no, this is terrible, I'm gonna die. And luckily I escaped. Like, all it would have taken was one thing.
Agreed.
I could have died so easily here, so I'm backing up. I'm just kind of heading back to base
Forward.
for regen. Because at the base, if you haven't played Dota at the base, you get increased regen. So it just keeps healing you if you're in your spawn area. So right now nothing really happens. Going back to get my stuff and regen my health. And they're down at the tier 2 tower already, attacking. So we regen. And after I grab my wards. Now I head back down to meet up with them.
Let's go.
So I'm just checking the scoreboard, and I notice I'm 1-0. So I'm not doing terrible considering I'm support. I'm not meant to get the kills. I'm just down there to help my teammates out. And I kind of set them up to get the kills. So I support my teammates in any way possible. But I'm not going out for like pure kills right now. I guess I'm doing a pretty good
I'll
job,
not argue.
because I've gotten Bloodseeker a couple kills down here. And our team is basically
I
just
thought as
destroying
much.
them. The anti-mage still isn't coming back on.
Indeed.
He's still AFK, so I'm going to place my ward down here. And I should have kept going
Yes.
with that, but that was just to make sure that no one came down to mid.
On. Into the breach. I move.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna freeze Wind Ranger to make sure that she doesn't kill him. Hit her a couple times. And I harassed her to the point where she ran back behind her tower.
To battle.
Now, I noticed Puck sent out his ability, so I know that there's 2 people down in this lane now.
Swiftly.
And Puck's not really a big problem.
I move.
He's not someone that I should be worried about very much. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna hit him. I actually mess up here. They could have came, they could have initiated on me pretty well. Now Puck moves up very far, so I decided to attack him.
Here's ice in your eye.
Then he leaves, so I'm going for Wind Ranger, and I'm just harassing them so they keep having to walk back. That way they can't get gold from killing them.
Death's bounty.
But
Let's go.
Wind Ranger died anyways though, because Bloodseeker, he put an ability on her. And what the ability does, every single time you move, you take more damage.
Fangs
So
of
that
ice.
kind of killed her. Right now, I see Puck's up, and I know he has no partner, so I slow him, then I freeze him, and then I get the kill.
Here's ice in your eye. Your actions are. Is it cold in here? Your fate was always crystal clear.
So I finally go ahead and I max out my mana regen. I was gonna get my
Swiftly.
ultimate, but I decided not to. And Wind Ranger just connects again. So right now I know Puck's on respawn. Wind Ranger's down,
Oh,
out,
nice.
Anti-Mage is out. So it's a 5v3. So this game's basically in the bag right now. Because we've almost pushed up all the way down here. And we're just waiting for
I'll not
more
argue.
minions. And I'm buying some tangos 'cause I need to be able to heal myself. And I buy a couple
Here I
of iron
come.
branches
The
as well I
enemy's
can
top
for
tower
an extra
has
attribute.
fallen.
I'll freeze you fast.
Right now we're just pushing up the lane. Gonna let those guys do a little bit of damage.
Into the breach.
I don't know why I went up and hit it. I shouldn't have, but I did. So it's almost dead now, so I decided I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna make sure that it takes the damage. So now
Your
their
middle
tier 2 tower is
under
down.
attack. The
And we can
enemy's
push up
bottom
right to their
tower
base.
has
We're going
fallen.
right to their tier 3 tower. So every tier of the towers gets stronger and stronger. So now we're going up for level 3 tower.
Faster.
And we already got our minions down here. But I don't really want to push up because I'm afraid of them coming. And then I notice, oh, Puck's disconnected. So they only have 2 people.
Your middle tower is
And I
under
know that
attack.
one of them's down mid. He's being attacked.
Haste.
To battle.
So we're just kind of pushing up down here. And making sure that we can
Agreed.
get this tower. So we got our guys. We're going to go and move.
Ice, take you.
And I'm just going to attack the tower now. While I wait for my guys to get back. And I got their
Radiant's
courier, so I got
courier
really
has
lucky
been
with that.
killed.
So those 2 people left on their team, they can't get anything delivered to them. And I got extra gold. I mean,
Indeed.
so now I'm doing well. And we've won this game. They can't do anything anymore. We don't even have their entire team. Their team left, so.
The ice wolves bite.
And they don't come back for the end of this game. So they were having Wind
Agreed.
Ranger had connection issues. Puck and Anti-Mage just kind of left.
Let's go.
So I'm just pushing
Into the
this
breach.
lane, trying to get that
Your
tower
top
down.
tower is under attack.
My ice
And
bites
Ricky's
deep.
down, so they only have 1 person left. And
Your
he
top
is up
tower
at top.
is under attack.
Attack.
So I
The
see them
enemy's
freaking out on
middle
the map
tower
there,
has
and I'm gonna
fallen.
go and head
Here I
up to help
come.
them. Because what you can do when someone disconnects, you can
Your top
click on their
tower is under
Forward.
attack.
character, and you can take it over. Basically, you can control it because they're not there,
I'll not argue.
so you control them.
Your top tower is under attack.
So this guy is controlling them all, and they're all up at the
I
top.
thought as much.
And he basically just killed our entire attack force. Like, right there.
Swiftly.
Triple kill.
So I'm gonna move up and try to take him down.
I move.
But I don't have anyone on my team, so I can't do anything.
Faster. Yes.
So I move up here to push the tower lane down.
To battle.
They're already on their tier 2 tower down here as well. So every lane is on their tier 2 tower. And I noticed that Meepo's still down here. So I go
Here I come.
and I freeze him. He doesn't know but my teammates here. So we end up killing
Into
him.
the breach.
And we end his killing spree. Sorry, I can't speak right now.
Down you go. I thought as much. Let's go.
And I bought the Drum of Endurance, and the courier delivered it. So every single time I do that, that increases the attributes. And now we're three manning this, so we're gonna go up. We're gonna take up their tier 2 tower. So I just put a marking on it, saying that we're gonna go get it in case the other 2 guys on our team want to come. And we won this already. It's at this point it's a 5v1 because Ricky's on respawn.
I'll not argue.
So another one starts to come up here. And I don't notice this, but Puck's being controlled behind me. So I go ahead. We take pretty quick work of him.
Here's ice in your eye. Cold hand in mine.
So we got that
The
tower.
enemy's top tower
And I buy
has
my
fallen.
blink dagger. So that teleports me. But unfortunately, I never actually use it. So I'm gonna have it with me, and I could have saved myself, but I don't use it. So right here, I use my ultimate, and they all die. So we got them all there. And they're on respawn again. And Ricky is alive, but I don't know where he is. He's not defending, he's not doing anything. He's just kind of playing back. He's AFK basically, so we're all moving up to the tower. Bloodseeker ran back, I don't know what he's doing. And now Ricky's on me. So I tried to get him, but I missed. And I noticed Bro runs back. So I go to attack, and then I see Ricky down there, so I head down. And I'm gonna help so that he doesn't die. We stun him, and then we can kill him. So now their entire team's dead. Meepo's about to respawn, but it's too late, so I kill their courier again. The only thing we have to worry about is they're controlling the guys, so Meepo's alive.
Fangs of ice.
So we broke one of their barracks, so now
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
all of our guys who use range, so the spellcaster minion guys, they're gonna do more damage. So now we're gonna be pushing far, and then we get the melee one too. So everyone that comes now is gonna do a lot of damage. We're just gonna keep pushing, and they've lost it at this point. Like they could have maybe won with 2. I doubt it, but they could have tried. And now they lost it. We're down their tier 4 towers, which is their last couple of towers. So I get my health up. We're just killing them.
This should make my life easier.
To battle.
Your bottom tower
We're just kind of
is under
farming
attack.
up kills.
That's nice.
And
Your
we're just getting
bottom
our
tower
kills
is under
farmed up.
attack.
So Bounty Hunter dies again.
Come here to see my enemies grow rich.
Oh wait, no he doesn't. He runs
Your
back to the
bottom
base.
tower is under attack.
Let's go.
The enemy's middle
We've
tower
gotten through
has fallen.
all of our towers.
Your bottom tower
And I'm just
is
kind of,
under
I don't know
attack.
what to do with my gold, so I'm deciding I'm going to work towards this. Because there's no point in me keeping it. So I finally
Your bottom
use
tower
my
has
mana
fallen.
regen on my character so I can get my stuff in. And we take out that barracks. And it's over for them now. We have
The enemy's middle
the
barracks
top lane
has
and we
fallen.
have mid lane now pushing with full force. So they can't do anything.
The enemy's middle barracks
And they come
has
back.
fallen.
I'll freeze you fast. Yes.
So our
Your
team
Sean
actually
has
kills
fallen into the
Roshan.
dire.
And he is kind of like this
New
giant
dagger.
NPC. And he has a bunch of stuff. So
not
I'm
argue.
going down here to help him out. Because I noticed that my team
Immortality.
kind of has a bunch of them there.
Faster.
So Drove just says just let them kind of fool around there. We need to keep together for our attack.
Forward.
So I decided I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna farm up a bit of points.
I got as much. Here I come. Into the breach.
Now we're just gonna go and we're gonna push through here.
My eyes spike deep.
And I was late again with my slow.
Indeed.
Don't think you're done with me.
And I use my ultimate ability right here. And
Take you.
I turn it off. I shouldn't have. I should have kept it going and I could have killed them. But they finally got me. That was my only death of the game. And our team's kind of wrecks them here. They're all dying now. So I got an assist and I got gold. I'm on a 30-second res timer. Isn't the greatest. Thinking about buying that, but I don't. Actually don't. I save my money and I think, oh, I'm just gonna go buy that. I don't know why I did, because the game's basically over. I should have just bought myself back in. But this is the
Middle
end.
tower has
They're
fallen.
all dead now, so. That was my only death and it really sucked. I could have avoided it. I had my blink dagger with me. I could have just kept casting my ultimate and I would have got them. So now I go ahead and I use that and I teleport down there. Because I don't want to walk all the way back. So.
I move.
That was just a warm-up.
And this game is just. So I pull back to make sure that this guy's with me to throw.
Faster.
Even though their entire team's gone. So it's a 5v2. We won this from the very beginning once they left. We got that early tower on bottom
Into the breach.
and we pushed up that way. But now our minion guys are just pushing so hard they can't do anything.
Die.
So I'm gonna help Duro kill these guys, and then our creeps come in. That's what they're called, creeps. I couldn't think of a name. But I see these guys, so I decided I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna help kill them. So I get another one of them here. And Dro Ranger gets the other two, so we do really well. I said, oh, I'm just gonna go buy this. I have 3,000 gold, and I didn't want to die with it. So I came down here, and I decided I was gonna go buy it. And
Swiftly.
now their entire team's on regen right now, and we win right now, right after I buy it.
Victory.
So I say good game to the enemy team, and that's where we won. We were winning from the very beginning, but once their team left, unfortunately they did leave, otherwise it would have been more exciting if they didn't, but yeah, you can't do anything about it. So I end up going 6-1 with 15 assists. I get 41 last hits, 413 gold per min, and 479 XP per minute. Anyways, guys and girls, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.